Instead of being on 19 to get to the Dragon, there's all of these great little roads, these side roads like this. This is called 352, otherwise called Old Asheville Highway. Very cool road, keeps you away from all the nosebleeds on the highway, and it keeps you turning, keeps your brain functioning well, hopefully, if you don't crash. Fantastic road. And now it's got a little bit more traffic because it goes from the highway to, I think, Asheville. But this is a fantastic looking road. It's small, and you can go a little bit more spirited sometimes. I don't think I've been on it. It's a little bit more open, but it's still a very good road. I actually prefer these over the very tight roads like 421, the back of the Dragon, the Snake, the tail of the Dragon. These are better. See, this is the V-twin thing that's so good. I just let go of the throttle a little bit and it slows you down because the engine braking is pretty substantial. Now in an inline 2 and inline 4, you don't have this sort of engine braking that you do on the V-twins. And I think that's why I like the v-strom so much. When I bought it, I didn't think it would be as fun as it is, because it's a bike that's deceivingly fast, and you can ride this through here faster than a sport bike. Sport bikers, you can ride them fast if you're extremely good, but having a v-strom and being an average rider gives you an advantage because the bike is so forgiving and so tractable on the street that you can be a shitty rider and ride a v-strom pretty fast. I think it's the same reason BMW GS riders ride their bikes really fast, because they're just made for that sort of thing. The wide handlebars gives you so much leverage. You're just, I mean, just look at that engine, man. That sound from that V-twin is excellent when it's making power. I mean, I'm at 7,000 RPMs or so, and you can just hear that thing just roar. Now, I don't like to go over those bumps without knowing what's on the other side. So right here, it gets kind of like blind, so take it easy. 55 miles an hour, and I'm not going that much faster. And the best thing too about this V-twin, this v-strom, the suspension is kind of soft, so if you go over some rough patches, it kind of takes care of that. Now on a super sport bike, the suspension is so firm that you feel all of these weird ripples on the road. Here's a decreasing radius. That's very difficult. It's like almost an automatic. It makes you a lazy rider sometimes. Ooh, went a little bit too wide there. Bad line. Woo. That's why you ride at 70% of your capabilities, guys. In case there's rocks on the road or cars going the opposite way. And this is nice. This is better than the Dragon because there's not that many people. Oh, no outlet? Shit. Ooh, okay. So am I going this way? That's very surprising. So we just came from there. Such a good road. 321. And this just follows, just goes to Deal's Gap, or at least it gets us closer. So much better than being on the highway, right guys? These little tar snakes that you see on the ground all over, Sometimes I'm afraid of them because it'll make your bike squirm. Now I haven't had that happen yet, but sometimes it happens, and it's a good pucker effect, so be very careful. Another great road. This one goes to Asheville, North Carolina. I believe it's 208. There's lots of really nice sweepers, and the sweepers are very easy to ride. I like doing that. I like setting up for the corners and just give you gas throughout. Feels pretty good. This is Hot Springs. Iron Horse Station Restaurant. Hot Springs, North Carolina. Cute little town. 209 south, going south from Hot Springs. This is 209 Route 209, and it's a pretty fantastic road. I like these a lot more than Deals Gap. It's scenic, it's got a lot more stuff happening, and the speed limit is 55, so you can have a little bit of fun here. Generally in the Smoky Mountains, they get a lot of tourism. Wow, this is very, very twisty. I wasn't expecting it. I've come through here before, but I forgot about it. Wow. Look at that. I'm not even exceeding the speed limit for once. It's great to know that it's a 55-mile-an-hour zone. Wow. Man, look at how that beautiful scenery here. This is awesome. Gravel, dirt on the road here. Look at that. See, even like these little rocks, if I see them, I slow down. I'm not into crashing. It's nothing. Not even for the video. I always run at the same pace that I usually do. Give it gas, and then squeeze out. And then brake. Here's some gravel. Forget it. That truck was actually moving pretty fast. Those are the guys you have to kind of watch out for sometimes. But the locals usually know how to ride these things pretty well. Like the engine braking of this bike just does so well. It makes it a little bit safer to ride because you don't have to rely on the brakes as much as you would in an inline 2 or inline 4. A speed triple from Triumph is perfect the way it makes power, but the V-twins, it's hard to kind of get a better street bike than a V-twin. I mean, this V-twin is incredibly good.